He is here. The cat who is so big, he could only be called Big the Cat. The best of Sonic's friends, the most popular of the furry pals, and the character that they don't dare put in Smash Brothers, because if they did, no one would use anyone else. That's right, it's finally time for this big kitty to go on an adventure.
Hold on, Froggy, I'm coming! What? Froggy, is that you? You're looking kinda weird, good buddy. What's up with the tail? Hey, wait a minute! You swallowed my lucky charm! Come back here! What's wrong with you? Something's not right. We've always been friends. For years. Froggy! Wait up! Oh dear. Yoo-hoo! Froggy! Come out wherever you are. Oh man, where could my Pollywog pal be anyway?
He doesn't know, but he must find out. Big has left his comfort of the jungle to go out into the big city. He doesn't know much about it, but look at this. He is bigger than a human. That is why they call him Big. Train station isn't open yet. The staff doesn't take time very seriously, as we can see. Well, as far as we know, they have some pretty bad working conditions. They're gonna have to do something about that. What a huge cat. Meow. Is it insulting to say meow at a cat? Like if that cat understands English, would it be insulted at you saying that? Mr. Know-It-All. When you're fishing, you gotta wiggle the lure. That will attract fish. Press down on the left stick quickly when the fish is on. Tug the rod according to the movements of the fish. So, don't fight him. Fish will tire out and he's yours. So, you might notice that we have a fishing rod. We will be using this because Big is a fisher cat. It's what he does.
There's a place somewhere in the city where you can go down into the sewer.
We know where that is. We have seen that. Sonic went down there. Oh, speaking of Sonic, look at these two are just hanging out here. Have they seen Froggy? No, all Sonic can think about is Egg. He's just standing here yelling Eggman's name. Sonic has become like that crazy guy standing in the street just yelling about their grievances. Just, well, leave him alone. Just let Tails handle this. Tails has seen him like this before. Tails knows what to do.
Quick! We have to find the rest of the missing Chaos Emeralds!
Okay. Oh, they weren't talking about me, were they? No, they weren't, Big. No, they weren't. Alright. There's Twinkle Park. We don't need to go there, but I think there is something for Big here. Let me take a look. I think yeah, he does have something here. Got a lure power up. Use this to catch bigger fish. So, Big's lure can be powered up. I don't exactly know how that works, but it can be used to make catching larger fish easier. I'm not going to do that much fishing for larger fish, but we might as well power this rod up. Frogs? Stop it! I hate frogs. Hearing the word gives him the creeps. Do not ask this man about frogs. Don't say the word anymore when he's around. He doesn't want to hear it. No, he does not. Big will just walk in front of a car. He does not care. Big is interested in what's happening in the world today. Today's paper says, mysterious person leaves a manhole cover open. Well, it's dangerous if someone falls in. However, someone's covered that manhole with a car. That's why no one else was able to fall down it. I guess they weren't able to find a manhole to replace it, so... Oh, there's Froggy.
Froggy, there you are.
So Froggy has a tail, and that's unusual because frogs don't have tails.
Don't run away. What you doing under that car? What's wrong?
Well, the other characters might not have been able to do anything about this car, but Big? You completely skipped the animation somehow, Big. There we go. That's what we were supposed to do. Big can just lift the car over his head. He can just do that. Big does not know his own strength, perhaps. Big is more dangerous than he realizes. It's a good thing that Big uses his strength for good. Or at least not evil. Alright, so we ended up in Twinkle Park. Even though we wouldn't have been able to get in because we're not a cute couple with anyone. I mean, Froggy's gone.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
We were able to break in. So, let's go inside. Big's first action stage. Alright. What is an action stage when you're talking about Big the Cat? Well, here's why. Some people, it might shock you. Hold on to your seat. Some people actually don't like Big's stages. I know. I know you can't believe your ears. Like, some people actually think that these aren't well done. Crazy, I say. But we're going to find out why that is, because Big stages are a bit different than the others. We got a pool. There are fish in this pool. We need to fish for... Oh, I can see him. I see Froggy. We need to get Froggy out of here. Let's see if we can do that. We can also catch the other fish if we want, but the only one we have to catch is Froggy. Hold on, where is he? It's not him. He's somewhere around. No, I mean, this fish is coming, but we can try to catch it, sure. It's not... Oh, there's Froggy. Oh, no. Didn't get him. Didn't bite. That's fine, because I don't really want him. I don't need him. What I need is our pollywog pal. You know, I don't think actually fishing for frogs... I don't know how well that would work. No, he didn't bite. He didn't bite. I don't know how... There we go. There we go. Now I gotta be careful. I don't want to break my line. You can see the tension in the meter on the right. I have to reel it in. Nope. Nope. Got away. Got away. That's fine. That's the way it is with Big the Cat. That's the way it is with his stages. You know, fishing is all about patience. All about patience. You're not necessarily going to catch something the first time round. Or the second, or the third. Sometimes you just be sitting there all day, waiting for the right bite. Let's see if we can land it. It's almost there. It's almost at the edge of the pool.
I got it.
Yeah, alright. We caught it. 770 grams, but, again, that's not our pal. It's not our friend. So it's a fun diversion, but it's not what we need. All right, let's lance a hook through the side of our friend's mouth.
Something's biting.
You know, Froggy's resilient. He'll heal. It'll be fine. We'll just put a Band-Aid on it after we're done. Oh? Almost. Almost there. There we go. We caught him. You know, it's hard.
Now what am I gonna do?
You might wonder why he sounded sad about that, even though he is dancing in victory, because it is hard to hold on to a frog.
Not too bad.
I think he just dropped Froggy. Pretty sure he just dropped Froggy right there.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Yeah, we don't have Froggy anymore. It's gone. We have to keep looking for him. We failed. I mean, we caught him out of the pool, but he's gone. And, like, this thing appears. The ice stone. Oh, there she is. There's Cream the rabbit, and she's, like, glitching. Cream the rabbit doesn't belong in this world. She is dimensionally shifting. Amy, what do you think about that?
I'm so bored. I guess I'll go shopping or something.
I assume this is right before she runs into the bird. You see, it's like continuity. At the beginning of her quest, she was shopping, saying how bored she was. Then she ran into the bird and went on her adventure. So you see, it's like it all ties together. Wow, this person knows Froggy. Maybe maybe the frog took the train. Sure, why not? Press L1 and R1 at the same time. You can start all over. Yeah, just restart if you think you messed up.
Use the ice stone in the Mystic Ruins.
Alright. Sonic and Tails are gone. I guess Sonic's episode he was having is over. Hello. No, not this. Hello. Yikes. Frog left out of the elevator. Scared of frogs. I think, yeah, the stone is over here. You know, considering how big he is, he really is very good at jumping. Nope. Big, please. Let's take this path. Nope. Nope. Can't seem to jump on that. Okay, there we go. Nope. Okay. Just keep falling off of it. This is where Sonic Adventure shines. Alright, let's get over here. Turn the camera. Turn the camera. Let's do this thing big. We can do it. You and me. Walk down the path. Walk down. Don't fall off. Don't fall. No, he was like... Oh, there we go. There we go. We got it. You and me, Big. You and me. We're going to make this happen. I suppose we should talk about Big's own identity. He's kind of a mystery man or a mystery cat compared to the rest of the cast. The rest of the cast of this game so far they've basically compared themselves and their identities to Sonic, but Big does not. He doesn't even know Sonic. This man has nothing to say. They're having private conversation, so like they must be talking about going on the strike. Yeah, there we go. They're thinking about it. It hasn't happened yet. Just thinking about it. This meeting's a pain. I know. I'm in that same situation. Oh, the longer I complain about it, the later it gets. So maybe I'll just stop thinking about it entirely. Yeah, I hear ya. I hear ya, pal. Did the stone vanish? Wow, that was just off screen for like a little bit. Wow, it just respawned that fast. Okay, never mind then. Let's go back. Okay, I thought it would stay. I was wrong. That was my fault. That was my fault. Okay, so as I was saying, Big is the character who doesn't identify himself in comparison to Sonic. Big is really the main... Of all the characters, he's the one who is most self-actualized. He's the one who truly knows freedom. Big is the cat that he already wanted to be. See, everyone else is trying to figure out who they are and who they should become. Big doesn't need to figure that out. Big already knows. He already is. Big is. He lives his life of freedom away from civilization and its rules. He has no needs or wants, and yet he has a very clear moral compass.
Didn't you see a stone with an ice pattern on it?
I like how his eyes are moving around. I never noticed that his eyes did that. He has a very clear moral compass. His friend is in danger, so he is giving everything up from his free and carefree life to go save him. We saw a frog heading inside. Let's see. Come on, let's follow that frog. Sure, let's do it. So this adventure for Big, unlike the other characters, this is not one of figuring out his identity and who he wants to be. Big will end this adventure exactly the same person that he started it as, because Big does not need to improve. Big is already the perfect Big. He is the one that everyone else needs to look up to. Oh, actually, hold on. Was there something... Okay, I just walked by that. I'm just so deep into thinking about Big and who he is, you understand?
You've discovered the life belt. It keeps you afloat when you're in water. To swim underwater, press the jump button when afloat.
Big, for example, Big wears a belt, but he does not wear pants. Big eschews your rules, your societal constructs. Like, someone might say, it doesn't make sense to wear a belt if you don't wear pants, but Big doesn't care about any of that.
Use the boulders to break the ice.
Okay, we're in Ice Cap, and this level could potentially be very short because we can break... Hold on, let's, Okay, we can, like, hit these, I think. Oh, no, actually, we don't need to do that. I think all we need to do is... Big is as heavy as a boulder, so we can do that. So, Froggy, we just passed him. He's down there. So, we start where he is. We can just fish him out, but I'm not going to do that right now.
Use the boulders to break the ice.
Because there is a lure power-up somewhere in this level. And we might as well go get that. I don't know if that lure actually, if the power-up actually helps with getting Froggy, or if it's just for heavier fish. But hey, we want to be the strongest Big we can be. Let's see, let's try going through here. Down again. Okay, let's, is there like a ramp I could walk up? Because that does, like, yeah, over there. This right here. Right here. There we, nope. The right, nope, not quite. Not quite. Up, no, there we go. Let's, just do this. Let's, okay, there we go. There we go. Big is not made for platforming. He doesn't know what platforms are. He's made for fishing, but sometimes in life we all have to do things that we never thought we would have to. Such as Big's plight. Let's see. There's like a dinosaur. Yeah, here we go. Dinosaur skeleton down here. Lure power up. Got it. Use it to catch bigger fish. It's kind of difficult to figure out, get a handle on where I am in three-dimensional space. There's like an eel you can see swimming around. Okay, there we go. I just kind of warped up through the ice. That's fine. That's good. That will do it. That will make it. We're fine. I'm happy for Big that he was able to do that. So the mystery of Biggs's campaign is what is... camera? Is what happened to Froggy. Big and Froggy were living in the forest, all carefree. Not a care in the world, just living their lives. And then... something happened. Something happened to Froggy. We saw Froggy... it's not quite... Okay, there we go. We saw that Froggy... Okay, I'm just splashing back in there. Let's maybe just go over here and drop down here. Okay, there. Now we're back at the beginning. Now we're here. This is fine. This is fine. Froggy was attacked, and after that started acting strange. Big doesn't know why. Froggy ran away. No, that doesn't make any sense. No? Not. Cast it down. Nope. Cast it in there. Cast it in there, Big. Make it. There we go. There we go. That's good. Okay, now we're... Yes. Yes. Froggy ran away. We don't know why. We don't know why he's not responding to Big. It's like he doesn't even recognize his feline friend. But Big recognizes his pollywog pal.
Something's biting!
Yes, it is! And Big will give up everything to rescue his friends. Friendship is the most important value to Big in this world. Even more than his own comfort. Even more than his own life. He will die for Froggy, if that's what's needed. We should all have a friend like Big.
Oh, now what am I gonna do?
He dropped it. He dropped him again. He dropped him again. It
Not
just...
too bad.
It keeps happening. Alright, we have to emerge from Ice Cap Zone empty-handed except for our lure upgrade, but we did not find the true upgrade, and that's our friend. There we go. So where to next? Well, let's head back to Mystic Ruins. Maybe we can get a clue.
Oh no! He's got my little bunny! Whoa! Ooh. Glad I found you.
Oops.
Oh, now what am I gonna do?
Oh no! Froggy ran away. Again.
Sorry. If I had only held on tighter.
Well, he's a frog, he's slippery. I think also Froggy dropped the Chaos Emerald, and now Tails has it, if I remember that part of the story correctly. I think that's how that went. Of course, the Mystic Light may tell us where to go.
Station Square. You may find something.
The only thing we're interested in finding is a friend. When the strike ended, I saw a frog heading up to the station. I like how this frog just catches everyone's attention. That's silly. Everyone notices this frog. He's a very noticeable frog. So I guess the strike has already happened and is over already. Big's sense of time is different than most people's. It speeds up and slows down. Alright, here we are. Oh no, I'm in this... Okay, I couldn't jump out of that for a second. It's trapped. What does this guy have to say? Strike's over. That's great. Hey, look who it is.
That robot! I better go after Amy!
What robot? I don't see one.
That robot! I better go after Amy!
Sonic just stands there in a trance yelling about a robot. But there's no robot around. Does the robot exist only in Sonic's mind? It's possible. Alright, it looked like he was going to the hotel. Water's here protected. Can't fish here. That's right. We didn't, but we don't have a reason to fish here. We only fish for Froggy. We don't need to fish for fish. Wonder what Dad's doing now. That's it? He doesn't know anything about a creature that ribbits and hops. So I guess Big is actively asking people if they have seen this frog, even though we're not actually hearing him ask about it. What about you? Do you know about the frog? You're looking for Mr. Froggy? No one by that name is staying at the hotel. And once again, I doubt there's anything up here for Big. I don't think you can even go up these... Okay, we can just barely make it up the stairs. Yeah, Big would never be able to get past that. Mobility is not really Big's thing. Anything out? Anyone out by the pool? What's with this hotel? They shouldn't allow frogs to just hop all over the place. A frog? Saw him hopping off towards the beach. Are there fish in this pool? There's not. I mean, I could probably throw my lure into this pool, but... I mean, I guess it doesn't do anything. Alright, got a fish and catch for Froggy. Like, occasionally there are enemies in these stages, and not really sure why. We can kill them by hitting them with our fishing pole. I'm not even sure why they bothered doing that. Because there's like not... This is the stage. It's not like there's anything else here. It's just this little island we're on. And we have to find out where Froggy is and cast our line and try to catch him. As we have been doing. As we have been doing. It's like a little shark over there. It's quite big. Not as big, but fairly big. Big can swim a little bit. They say cats don't like the water, but Big seems to like it fine.
There's a secret passage somewhere. Go and find it.
You don't say. Well, I mean, now that you said that, I guess I need to find it. I mean, honestly, you can distract me for quite some time by telling me that there's a secret passage somewhere. Doesn't really matter what the context is, just tell me that and like, alright, I guess this is what I'm doing for the rest of the day. And what does this one over here have to say?
The frog you are looking for is up ahead.
Thanks for telling me. Why is the Mystic Ball of Light helping out Big find the frog? You'd think that it wouldn't be important enough for the Ball of Light to bother with it. Alright, let's have a look around. Can we find that secret passage? Can't swim through there. I like how Big is so big that these fish would not stand a chance if Big decided to fight them using his own strength instead of using the fishing line. No, absolutely no chance at all. What would they even do? But Big is the sporting type, so he will fight with honor. Whoops. And camera, please. And he will use his fishing rod instead of his strength. That is a 1-up. It is possible to die as Big. I think if your line breaks, that counts as losing a life, if I remember that correctly. Oh, there it is. Let's head down here. Look at this robot fish right here. I don't know if we could even catch that with the lure that we have. Well, I'm here. I'm in the secret thing. I guess I could fish from here, if I so chose. Does he want to try biting this? I guess this is a secret spot if you want to try to catch the mechanical fish. You want to bite? Yeah? No, okay, no. You know, we probably wouldn't even be able to catch the thing, even if it bit, because I think that we need to get like all the lure power-ups to be able to land a fish that big. That might be the case. But, I mean, they got a secret passage here if you wanted to try to catch the real big ones for, like... Big is just clipping all over the place. He's glitching out. If you wanted to do that for, like, you know, further objectives beyond the story. Right, so this one said that Froggy was here, right?
The frog you are looking for is up ahead.
And, I mean, this is up ahead, right here. So let's see. See if we can spot Froggy. Oh, I see him. Yeah, I see him. Wonder, I mean, it doesn't seem like we're using any bait. It's just like a lure. It seems like a bit big considering the size of Froggy and what you'd think Froggy would eat. Like that fish, you could see that fish going for like a lure this like looks like this, but would Froggy try to eat a fish like this? I don't know. But I mean, Froggy has gone mad, so this is probably not part of his normal behavior.
Something's biting!
Alright! Fortunately, we hooked him close to the shore, so maybe we can just get him in immediately.
Froggy!
We did get the victory music this time. We had not gotten that before. I think Big has managed to hold on to Froggy. He managed to keep on to him.
Froggy? Uh-oh. No! Hold on there! Come back, please! Give me my friend back! I'm begging you, please! Froggy? This place doesn't look familiar to me at all. Smells like Froggy's around somewhere. Think I'll see what's behind this door.
And thus is explained how Big made it onto the egg carrier. He got Froggy, but Gamma stole Froggy. Gamma went back to the egg carrier. Big followed him, and then the egg carrier launched into the air. And that's how he ends up on this. Sonic meets him on the egg carrier for like a minute, but that's how he gets on here. Big does not understand any of this technology, so he has to use his primal tools, his sense of smell.
Exit! Exit!
I think he said he was looking for exits. So are we, Big. So are we. For right now, though, I think that we're going to take a bit of a break. I'm going to come back in a few minutes as we do Big's, I think, his last level? It doesn't have a long campaign. I think this is his last level, if I remember it right. So, we're going to be coming back, and we'll be doing that.
Hey, I'm kind of hungry.
I mean, now that you mention it, no. We can't eat right now. We have to stay on top of our game for Big. I'll be right back. Big stands in the egg carrier, this testament to technology, but Big defies it with his own natural identity. He does not care about the egg carrier. He does not care about its technology. He only cares about finding his friend. Let's see. Do we want to get in here? Let me just remind myself. Alright, so this goes to the Chow Garden. Yeah, that's all that is. Okay, never mind. We have a frog to rescue. We don't have time to mess around with these chows. Alright, let's, I think he has a power-up somewhere here. Which one is this? Hammer switch. Try hammering the switch. Throw something heavy on it. Big something heavy.
Friend is in the hot shelter. Hurry up and rescue him.
Alright, before we do that, let me hit this. It goes in here. This is the Hedgehog Hammer game. And, okay, the prison. Yeah, there we go. He does have something in here. Got a little power up. Just hanging out in the egg carrier. I don't think there's anything else for us here, but let me check. So obviously Amy is already out of here. Gamma already freed her, so she's somewhere else in the egg carrier. Alright, let's head into Hot Shelter, where Froggy went. One final fishing mission. It was reminded to me that Big does have another power-up for his rod, but we have to go to his house. It's underneath his bed, which is his house. But I never had a reason to go there, so I just missed that entirely. But I could have gone to the Mystic Ruins and gone to the jungle to his house and gotten a power-up for the rod. Oh, well, that's fine. Even if Big's rod is not as strong as it could be, Big's heart is as big as it ever could be. Look how much speed Big gets from that. He gets so much faster.
Ah, there's Froggy. Looks like he needs my help.
This must be the emergency drainage switch.
Alright, let's press it. Let's flood the room. That's the only way to get the Froggy.
This must be the emergency drainage switch.
I know, we already did it. We already drained it. I'm just looking in the water to see if... Oh, there he is. There he is over there. Okay. Let's get him. Let's get our pal. You know, I've been thinking about when would be a good time to discuss it. But I guess at some point we do need to talk about the sexual politics of Sonic the Hedgehog. And I guess that it's not really a better time than this, I guess, to talk about that. Okay, so let's get into it. So first, a main question that someone might have when they're looking at the characters of Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, hold on.
Froggy!
We got him! What was I talking about? I guess if it was important, I'll remember.
Not too bad.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah. We're together again at last, huh? Huh? That's strange.
Yes, even Big gets a flashback.
Where am I? Froggy?
Big has been transported to a time long ago where a tribe of echidna ruled, and Tikal was worried about what they would do to these Chow.
Wow. Is it all right for me to be here? So do you trust me? So these are the 7 emeralds. Could it be? The servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds, unified by one that is the controller. The 7 Chaos. The controller itself. Could this be the emerald that controls the 7 Chaos?
Big stands amazed.
Froggy? I don't like the looks of this place. If something happens now, there's no point to my rescuing you. I don't know who would bother to save us both. We better get going, buddy!
Emergency alert has been cancelled. Resuming monorail operations.
We gotta get out of here, Froggy, or we're gonna die here together. All right, so we saw the earliest part of the flashback timeline. That was to call the first time she... Oh, no, that's not what... There's nothing there for us to get in. That was the first time that she encounters the Master Emerald, I think. All right, monorail operation. Let's... All right, I gotta remember what it is I need to do here. Let's see. Well, I mean, I don't see the monorail up here. What's here? Entry restricted? No, can't get in there. And we got to get out of here soon, or this is going to crash. So we've reached the part of the timeline in which the egg carrier is about to crash. Oh, hey, look at it. It's one of Eggman's spare things. We can't ride it, though. It would be great to see Big riding around in this. I don't think he can do that, though. No, we can't get in there. So we have to get... So we know that transports us to the Chow place. We don't need to go there. Maybe it was just the other door?
Use the monorail to get out of the ship.
I'd love to. No, this door doesn't open. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, there we go. There we go. We had to walk over here to summon the monorail. That's what we need to do. Get inside. But we're in the air, and Big can't fly. How are he and Froggy supposed to get off this thing? So even if they made it to the deck... things are still not looking too good for these two. Need to get up... Yeah, there we go. Let's get up here. Since we've played other timelines, we know where these two are eventually going to end up. And that's over here, where Chaos is floating.
So, I see you're trying to escape. I'm right on time. Chaos, grab him! Get that frog! And don't forget the Chaos Emerald. All right, and now for the frog. The frog is possessed by your tail. Once you get your tail, you'll be complete and ultra strong.
Unbelievable! Look what happened! Chaos has transformed again!
Huh?
Uh-oh. Gotta go!
Froggy? I'll save you. Don't worry, Pally.
So, he's your friend, eh? No sweat. I'll get him back. Watch me.
Careful, Froggy. Don't worry. We'll get you back.
All right, so we gotta fish Froggy out of there, and that just means...
Frog and cast your lure.
Yeah, that just means doing this. not quite getting it. We'll get him. You could theoretically just do this on your first cat. There we go. That's all. That's it. Big's fishing skill is such that he was able to pluck his friend out of the body of God.
Hooray! Froggy! I won't let them take you away again.
Go on and get out of here. I'll do the rest.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Come, little buddy. Time to get a move on. Huh? What? Hey, maybe we could use this. But I don't know the first thing about it. Oh well, I'll give it a try anyway.
It was a windy and sunny day. But like I said, Big is the character who ends his game exactly the same.
Which character?
Which character indeed? He's the character who ends his game the exact same way that he began. He undergoes no character growth. He learns nothing. He goes back to the life that he led before any of it began because he had no need to improve. He was already the ideal Big. He was the Big that he wanted to see in the world. That's the perfect life form right there. You're seeing it. Big the cat. So we adventured as Big the cat. We fished. We caught Froggy. We could go back to fish some more and catch like other fish if we wanted to. Like if you like the big fishing minigame, you could do that. Not many people like it, but it's there if you want. But Big, there's really not too much to say about him. He is a force of nature. He is a role model we should all aspire to. We should all try to live our lives like Big. There's nothing deeper to try to learn from him. He is just there to be our example. And someone who that does not describe is our next character, E102 Gamma. So, unusual because this is one of Eggman's robots. We get to play as him. And we will see what he is all about. We only know that he freed Amy from the egg carrier prison. He then fought Sonic on Eggman's command, but as Sonic was about to kill him, Amy stopped him from doing so, and Gamma seemed to feel conflict about fighting Sonic and doing Eggman's wishes. We also know that Gamma did steal Froggy and brought Froggy to the egg carrier. We don't know anything else about this mystery machine, but we're going to next time. We're going to learn a tale of robots, a robot getting self-autonomy that will blow any David Cage tale out of the water. It's the story that everyone remembers the most from Sonic Adventure, the story that brings people to tears. Next time on Sonic Adventure, we are going to do the story mode for E102 Gamma, the last of the 6 characters. I'll see you next time for that.